Gold Boxing. We're gonna do a quick video on this Fatal Fury supposed to take place in Times Square. Kudos to the boxers in Turkey. Turkey's doing his thing. Um, we'll make a video tomorrow on Turkey and Dana White, going more into detail. But Turkey right now, by himself, is doing big things for boxing. Um, it seems to be like where people, a lot of people can come by and watch the fight. Maybe um, weird, good. It depends on your outlook at it, but it could be very good for boxing. He's doing it in the USA I think to prove that it ain't just for the overseas. Like, he's about boxing. It don't matter where it's at. And very good card. First of all, we got Ryan versus Rolly. Um, I do think Rolly's gonna pull upset. We got Devin versus Ramirez. Very dangerous fight. I don't know where Devin's at. After he was cheated mentally and physically wise. I don't know where he's at, but this will be that. This will tell a lot. He should be able to beat Ramirez. Ramirez is no slouch though. We have Tio versus Barbosa, and I think this is the only fight that I know for a fact I could bet on. Tio's gonna destroy Barbosa. Tio can fight his butt off. He just so cringe. He just so cringe. Um, we're gonna contradict myself in a lot of what I'm saying. So the press conference was okay, but I got the feeling like everybody's under Ryan's lead. Ryan wants to turn his life around, make an illusion that he's bettering himself. He's giving that illusion, and everybody up there was acting like Ryan had a talk with them, and they're all in agreement, except for Tio. And we know Tio told one of the reporters, or somebody in the audience. I know Rich Hitcherson was there. I'm not sure if he told Richard that or a reporter, to go grab a banana. He's still on that mess. So that he just cringe about that, and he know where he's coming from with that. But other than that, I think Tio and Barbosa was the only ones turning up. And again, I feel like maybe Turkey told him to settle down, but at the same time, if Turkey told them to settle down, don't act like that, then he would have told Tio to keep them racist, them comments like that to yourself. So I think it was maybe something Ryan held together, and everybody was on one accord except for Tio. And then I congratulate Tio for that, because he was like just out talking everybody and just like, letting it be known he was there. And then he got cringe. But Ryan was like the ringleader, and he's turned his life around and this and that, and we're gonna do it this way and we're gonna do it that, and everybody was just like, yeah. Because if I was Devin, I would have been throwing shots all night. I know Rolly Romero might have messed it all up, because Rolly that type of dude, you'll be taking up for him, and he'll throw a shot back at you. Like, if I was Devin, I would have been like, Rolly, you making sure he testing, right? But knowing Rolly would have been like, nah, this fight ain't tested, and I ain't being tested either. So, uh, 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 may the best one win. Rolly might have said something silly like that. But if I was Devin, I would have been throwing shots all night. But they was all being good boys, except for Tio. Then later on, you will see that Cigar Talk confronted Tio. Kudos, kudos to him. He said he was going to do it, and he did it. I mean, it really didn't go nowhere. But now these people that be having these dudes on the show disrespecting their people might get a little balls from Cigar Talk. Don't have them on the talk shows like that, praising them just to get some views. And then I think Punch Drunk interfered. And see, his angle was, you going to mess it up for all of us. But when you make a platform, like they need the platform and they need the credentials at one time. But when they make it big enough, you don't need all that. You need to be your own person. And so kudos to Cigar Talk for that. These YouTubers get so big, why are y'all still sucking up? That's like Shannon and Skip Bayless. Shannon needed the profile, the base to get up there, be heard, be seen. Skip belittled him. You wouldn't even know Shannon was a professional football player at one time. And Shannon exceeded expectations. We all came to see, but Skip. We didn't come to see no Skip by himself. And then Shannon got his own show. And it's the same with these YouTubers. Y'all need to quit all that sucking up and not asking the real questions just to keep credentials. Y'all are bigger than the credentials. After a while, all y'all getting paid mega money. So, hopefully more reporters, and it'll go up a chain reaction to the stars. Will start asking real questions, quit sucking up, because you're going to get more views with controversy anyway. So go ahead, ask them some crazy questions. But that's the fatal fury that's taking place. Big fights, major fights, good cards. It could be some upsets, but I think the only upset that can't happen is Gordo, which is Tio, versus Barbosa. I think that one's pretty much wrapped up. Barbosa got hard, but he's a warrior, but he's just not the dude that's going to mess up Tio in the ring. But Tio is creating this could be war that shouldn't be created, and it's very cringe. He gonna end up, he's asking to be dealt with, and not only from another race of folks, but his own people might deal with him and be like, you gotta quit this, man. You making us look bad. But that's my thoughts on this. Gold Boxing. Like, subscribe, comment.